damn thing. Welcome to the show. This is the voice of Onewheel, and you are watching TTR Studios on YouTube. My name is Luch, and I am joined by my man across the way. He is Belly Matt LaBelle. What's up, dude?
What's up? Great shirt, man.
Hey, you too.
Oh, thanks.
Pink looks good on you. It takes a man to rock pink and do it well. You do that very well over there, sir. You've got your I Love Bacon behind you. You've got your All Hail Onewheel Swerve artwork. You seem ready to go. What are we serving in the social media lounge this morning, sir?
We're going to serve a hot pot of coffee.
I need it.
All of it, right?
Well, can I just tell you, people used to call me decaf because they really don't need coffee.
And that's true.
I have a natural sense of caffeine just coursing through my veins at all times, and I'm going to use it today. So I hope that you guys are ready because we're pumped up. We're ready to go for the champion of the women's race, 2019 Race for the Rail. Angel Cooper will join us here in about 12 minutes. So, fuck yeah.
Get your hype train.
Let's go.
Ramp it up.
It's going to be... Okay. We have to explain to the... Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. You just have to know what that is. If you didn't watch the Bonanza on...
You didn't get an email from Future
Friday,
Motion?
And if you didn't get an email from Future Motion telling you, don't worry if your pine hasn't gotten there, it's okay. We're ramping it up.
Ramping it up, baby.
And you don't know what we're talking about. So welcome to the show. A lot to get to today. And I did want to get to some saved videos that we had. One of them made me cry, and I'm sure it will make you do the same. I don't care if you are Mark Schlereth, the most manly man ever, or Billy the Cowboy. You will shed a GD tear unless you're an evil person. Are you evil?
Yeah, mostly.
I don't think so.
Secretly.
I just don't feel like you.
I'm a secret evil.
You guys don't want to miss this video coming up. And then a couple more from the saved videos. Obviously, we've got a lot from Race from the Rails. I keep pluralizing that. It's Race for the Rail, Adam.
Hey,
Every time I say Race for the Rails today, I want you to ding me. Yes, throw one of these plug brush.
Plug it up!
Plug it up. All right, here's your ammunition. Every time I say a plural Race for the Rails,
that's a test.
Launch it at me. Very good. So we do have a lot of stuff from that. And of course, we did. Dominic Williams. First of all, we want to say congratulations. Everybody just way to go, dude. We're very proud of him, very happy for him.
Go, John!
We interviewed him yesterday in a pre-taped interview. We'd love to have him on the show again today.
Because he's flying high in the sky.
He's got stuff to do, man.
He's flying.
He's big time. He's heading back, and
hopefully the plane let him on.
With his axe.
Yeah.
His trophy axe. But no, we couldn't do it today. So we pre-recorded that interview. We dropped the podcast of that yesterday, and we will put the video out of just that interview on our YouTube page after this show.
Today's about Angel, though.
Today is about Angel. We told her that we were going to have her on. We were excited to have her on. Dominic's interview, if you do want to see it and you want to watch it, which is pretty funny because the whole time he's just holding his phone up to the sky.
Yeah, he's just floating so high that all you see is the sky.
He's high on life right now. He is on cloud 9, and you will see that in the video. We'll drop that right around 1 o'clock today, so you can watch that on your own, and it will be fun. But Angel Cooper just shredded face.
Yeah, first time competing in the Race for the Rail competition, and she crushed it, obviously. So it's congratulations to her. I'm excited to talk to her in a bit.
I can't wait because she was texting me and stuff beforehand. Like, I mean, I'm friends with a lot of you guys, so like, you know, you're sending me stuff from Race for the Rail, and it's been wonderful. And it was so cool to see she's like, I want it. She actually texted me, I'm the wiener. I was like, holy shit, man, way to go. So we'll talk to her in just a few minutes. But before we do any of that, we've got to give a huge, I don't have it on me. Are you in?
Am I in? Let's find
Oh, man, I need a touchdown today. I really could use a touchdown today. That goes straight to Future Motion. They put on one heck of a race. I thought this event was really well done, man. And I mean, we could have been, you know, we could have tried to do something like that, but there's no, dude, they had like wireless cameras.
Yep.
In all throughout the trails in the woods.
They set up some pre-recorded interviews with some of the racers in the finals. I
like that. They did homework and had like information and background on some of the riders.
Yeah.
They did pre-interviews. You had your boy Jack Mudd and Ted Rosser in the booth. They did a really good job.
Absolutely.
We could be we do this. We do this for a living, and I mean we loved it. We were sitting there going, yes.
They had a field reporter out there interviewing some of the folks around.
Adam Lazor or Laser. I don't know. It's Lazor. But we were just
great job, guys.
Give him another touchdown. Bring it up to them. They did great. That was good. I will absolutely recognize when that happens. Are we just on loop?
I don't know. Are we?
Looping it.
But no, that's a great job. I mean, they crushed it. I mean,
it was fun to watch.
I think they really analyzed the field well. They got a lot of good talking points in. They did a long, I think it was an hour and 48 minutes or something like that.
On the main stream.
50 stream.
Let's do this. Let's show them some of the creativity that they did. Can you show? They even did some commercials for you guys, which we thought was really funny. So we'll show that to you right now. Belly is going to drop that on you. And this is Jack Mudd talking at Race for the Rail to the crowd. And then he throws it to the booth to go to a break. And I just thought it was awesome.
Yep, and I'm making sure it's all on the right screen here.
Oh, very nicely done. I see you over there. Belly just gave me the hand of fury. Are you ready?
Yep.
Fire away.
Take a look at a quick break from one of our sponsors here. Let's flip it over to the old grip tape eraser.
Steve
here from Future Motion to tell you about the latest and greatest, the Onewheel grip tape eraser. We're bringing you the world's first dedicated grip tape eraser to make your board clean and crispy. Other erasers are hard to hold, making them feel like you're holding a stick of butter. Gross! With the innovative ergonomic eraser handle, you can wipe away shred stains without worrying about losing grip of your eraser or your board. Wow! Now it's time to see what this baby could really do. We're going live. You got this, camera guy? Let's go. All right. Now we're going to go up to the front foot pad and you see all this dirtiness. That means you were shredding real nice like. You're going to go up and down just like you would erase some words off of paper. You spelt something wrong, you got to get that out of there. And look at that. Just starts clearing up the grip tape like nobody's business. It's like the
infomercials need to call this guy.
Yeah, he's
going to go tanning. But that's not all it could do. Spills. Gone. Toothbrush. Who needs one? Buy new shoes again. Just rubber down and you got new kicks. Bad ideas? It's like they never existed. And order in the next 24 hours and you get a second one for the exact same price as the first one. The Onewheel grip tape eraser. A clean pad is a happy lad.
I love that, man. I thought that was
Great
really
job.
cool. Well done. Just really good job. And actually, that got us thinking because I was like, man, that's a funny commercial. I wonder, we could do some commercials here. And then as soon as I said that, Anonymo reaches out to me and he does this.
Are you suffering from anxiety at the workplace? Do your bosses give you deadlines that seem like they're impossible to reach? Well, we've got the answer for you. Here at TTR Studios, we've been working really hard on our patent-pending phrase that gets you right out of the kitchen when you can't handle the heat. Tell that paper-pushing executive of yours not to worry, you're about to ramp it up. Or maybe you're suffering from angry spousal anti-cleaning disorder. Who hasn't been yelled at to pick up the slack with household chores? But your dishes go in the sink, not the dishwasher. And we here at TTR Studios say, you know what? That's okay. Just tell your spouse not to worry. You're about to ramp it up. Get out of the hot seat and head into the bedroom with one quick phrase that relieves you of any accountability. Just ramp it up. Disclaimer, this phrase is still being tested by the FDA and may or may not have opposite effects of intended use. Side effects include lack of awareness, embarrassment on social media, and loss of appetite due to nausea. If your boss remains displeased with you for more than 4 hours at a time, please call the unemployment office and set up an immediate appointment. Ramp it up. It's just something you say.
Anonymo, ladies and gentlemen, well done. Thank you, Anonymo. Very nicely done. He can send us those as much as he wants. And if you would like to make a fake commercial and have some fun with that, feel free. We always appreciate.
We will be happy to show it. I mean, I just love those fake infomercials. I thought Onewheel's was great.
Theirs was funny.
They fit the bill of it perfectly with the guy with the headset on telling the most ridiculous thing that could possibly be attached to it.
He was good.
I'm driving in a boat just going down and it's not sinking because, this seals a whole screen door. It's that kind of crazy stuff.
I thought Jeff Foote had a really good idea. If you drink armadillo and then you get shot
with a bullet,
well, the bullet holes just close up. Don't try that at home. Let's talk to Angel Cooper. We'll be back in literally 30 seconds. All right, so she was the Race for the Rail champion 2019 for the women's race. Belly's working on it. We'll get her on here in just a second. I believe she's in California. If that's right, we'll ask her here in just a few. So thank you guys for hanging out. Remember, if you want to support what we do here at TTR Studios, you can head over to patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. Support the squad. Join Clyde's Army. You get a t-shirt if you join for $10. You get a patrons only podcast coming at you every Thursday if you join for at least $5. If you join for at least $3, you're in the running for our monthly giveaway. And if you are here right now, you enjoy an interview with Angel Cooper. What's up, girl? Oh, we lost her. Angel.
She's coming.
Hi.
Hi, girl. What's going on? There she is. We found her.
How's it going?
What's up? Now, where are you? You're in California, right?
Yes, Central Coast of California.
Central Coast. Okay, very good. So, way to represent. Congratulations. I need to know, what did it feel like going through the finish line?
It felt pretty surreal, actually, because I looked behind my shoulder and I saw Zoe Thomas coming up on me really hot. So I had to kick up the speed and just like sprint as fast as I can to the finish line. And it was pretty amazing, and just gave everyone a high five on the way down the line.
Oh, that must have been really cool, because I know you probably have you ever watched like X Games, or I'm sure you've seen the X Games before with like snowboarding events and all that. So I know for me, like Belly, I would love to have a moment where I could just like finish a race and then high five everybody spraying snow or gravel on them. Like, is that what you did, Angel?
Just high-fived everyone. I didn't want to spray anyone with any
I
rocks.
think you deserve to spray. You deserve to spray. But Zoe Thomas was right on your heels, and she's what, like 14 years old?
Yeah, and she got stung in the face by a bee during that race, too.
And finished a second? That's impressive. I mean...
And finished in second. And then she went on to go win first in the Groms after that, too, so...
Very, very good. Congratulations to Zoe Thomas Belly. I tried to get her on the show.
That's all. And,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
she would have been great. And also, if there's any indication on winning the Grom race, if you win the Grom race, you're pretty much in line to kind of challenge for that race next year as well. So
Isn't that
She
what...
might be giving Dom a run for his money next year.
there
Well,
you go.
That was the path that he took, because I believe he won the Groms last year, right?
Yes.
And then, yeah, absolutely took it. So take us through the nerves. You're sitting there and you're on the finish line. You've done your time. You're on the starting line. You've done the time trials. It's right before the last finals race. How many riders are next to you? 4? There's 3 other riders?
There were 10 women altogether. I had Sandra on my left, and I was just paying attention to her to make sure she saw the hand drop for the countdown, since she is deaf, and I wanted to make sure. I was just
That's
sort of
really sweet.
focusing on her
No, it's really
to make
nice.
sure she got a good start. And then once all the cowbells started ringing, I was like, oh shoot, I better go. So
I got things
I
to
didn't
do.
get a very good start, but I ended up kicking on the speed on the uphill.
So what was the key to winning it? Like, was it calming your nerves? Was it a clean run? What did you think was the best thing that made you so
I
successful?
think you really gotta like kick on the speed for the uphill is really important, because that's where a lot of people lose their speed. And lightweight riders actually have a bit of an advantage on an uphill, just because the motor doesn't have to really push as hard since they're lighter weight. And yeah, I just sort of pushed my front foot down and tried to lean back, so I went a nosedive on the way up the hill and zoomed off.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Now, you said there were 10 women in the race. So there was only the one race for the women at the Race for the Rail this year?
Yes, that is correct. They had the early bird special, which was 55 and over. They had the Husky race for the 215-pound and up, the Grom race for the young ones, the time trials for the Race for the Rail, and then the women's race.
Was it Jamie Juckner that won the heavies?
I believe so.
I feel like it was
yes.
Jamie J, and I don't want to call him the heavies. What are we calling it? The Husky race? That's
The
terrible.
Husky race.
That's awesome though. But it was cool that they did a race for people that were over, what is it, 215? Because yeah, they're definitely going to ride differently than
They
Dom.
actually had them break through a wall of drywall for the finish line.
That is badass. That is cool.
It's perfect in slow-mo, too, if you
Yeah.
watch it.
I did not. No, I did not see that. Belly was like glued to it. I definitely went back and watched as much as I could. But I want to know like what the conditions were. Was it pretty like washed out after all the riding?
Yeah, there was a lot of gravel and loose dirt uphill, which was also on the downhill, because you'd start and you'd loop around the BMX track and then come back down. And so with everyone riding on it a couple days, it just sort of got to be washboard road with a
Right.
lot of loose gravel.
Now, this
And
was
then they had this rock feature at the end that I was only able to land twice out of like the 5 times. I tried it and I actually fell on it once.
it's okay. You're not too
So-
bad. We saw that. I actually had that clip you sent to me. It was very strong of you to just get up and keep rolling. I appreciate that.
Always wear your pads.
Yeah. Well, tell me about like what could you say to some because did you race last year?
No, I didn't race last year. This is actually my first official one-wheel race that I competed in. I was pretty nervous.
I would imagine.
And I thought that I needed to borrow an XR for the time trials, and I think that messed me up because I'm used to riding on my Plus. And so I actually won the women's race on my one-wheel Plus that I borrowed from a friend, my
Wow.
stock board.
Wow. Well, shout them out. Who was that?
My friend Joey Connor, he actually doesn't really stay on social media much, but to thank him for letting me borrow his board, I put some new float plates on it, the green ones. I believe those are the Andrew Stroh ones.
Stroh's green.
And
Yeah.
then I put some vicious grip tape on it too.
Gotta V it up. I like it. So tell maybe can you talk to any other women out there that were like, man, it looks like they had a lot of fun out there. I would love to go do it, but I don't think I'm good enough. I mean, you just won it in your first race. How can you get more women out there next year?
Just like show up. Like I would love to see just like half of the people who attend to be women, even if you don't think you're that great. Like you can show up to group rides, or you could just show up and like we'll give you pointers and help you out. And well, it's just like a really great community. The one wheel witches and the float queens they're just super positive about keeping like the female energy strong. I'm always striving to increase the female presence in the one wheel community. My 7-year-old niece is actually getting a pint for her birthday, and so she's going to be hopefully doing some pretty cool stuff here pretty soon too.
So I've got a few questions from the social media lunch, and actually I'm very curious about this myself. One of them was, did you get to win a rail, or were there prizes included for like the lower races that weren't that headline race?
Yeah, there weren't any trophies, but they did have an amazing prize pack. They gave me a custom Mafia bag for the Race for the Rail 2019. I got a t-shirt. I got this nifty hat. I got a Yeti thermos, which I'm actually drinking my morning coffee
What's
out of
up?
right now.
Heck yeah.
Tank top, some hands-free one-wheel beer koozies, and a camping hammock. So they really
Otherwise known as a hammock.
probably
Sorry.
threw in quite a bit. Someone mentioned on my Instagram that they should probably try to make trophies for everyone, but I figure I'll just like spray paint this gold and have it be my trophy.
Yes.
There you
Well,
go.
how about this? Can we send her a trophy, Belly? We can make her a trophy and send it to her.
We
gotta
gotta
be able
figure
to
out
do
some
that.
kind of
Let's
trophy.
outsource it.
But then we've got to make trophies for all the groups,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, these were the two main ones, though, weren't they? It's like the women's race. Keel Hart.
Hey,
I'm putting Keel
But then
Hart
you're
on
leaving
this.
out the Groms. You're leaving
I
out.
know. I don't want to leave
Yeah,
out
you
the
gotta
little
do
ones,
everyone.
and I don't want to leave out the big ones.
But I'm actually curious as to if Angel might have this information now. You are still eligible to enter the main race, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You had to make under 4 minutes in order to
Wow.
even be able.
Wow. How long was
compete.
the trail, Angel? How long was it?
For the actual race, it was really, really long. I think it was a couple miles because they had to ride the gondola up
Yeah.
to get to the start of the race. But for everyone who didn't make the time trials, we weren't really allowed to go up there.
Did you ride the gondola up before a race, or how did you get up to the starting line?
No, the starting line is right at the North Star Resort, which is pretty neat, at least for the women's race and
Yeah,
the 55 and over. But for the race for the rail, they just sort of had everyone go up and shuttled their boards up and everything.
All right, so give me one word that is an emotion that is going through your veins as you're waiting to hear the starting gun go off. What was like? What does it feel like?
like you're just trying to contain so much energy and like wait for that moment to like release it. It's like, I don't know.
That's got to be an intense feeling. Can you compare it to something else that's happened in your life, or is that a one of a kind feeling?
Almost was like the first time I went down a black diamond on my snowboard.
Got it. I like that.
So when that like feeling in your stomach where you're like, ooh, I don't know if I can like do this, but then you just start and you end up like realizing you can, and you just go for it.
All right, so I've got a question from Christy Miller in the social media lounge. She's asking, how long have you been riding, and do you ride standard or goofy?
I ride goofy, and I've been riding for probably about 3 years now. I started off on a V1 and ordered my Plus when they were first released and had to wait probably 8 months or something. And I'm probably going to be getting a pint here because after trying them out at the Race for the Rail, they were a lot of fun, actually.
Can you tell us what it felt like? I mean, give us the Angel Cooper champion review of the pint.
So it's a lot more carvy. The tire is more round, so it's really like responsive and snappy and squirrely. And it's like smaller, more compact. It seems like it would be really fun. And my friend Sandra said she got about 9 or 10 miles out of one of the ranges on the pint. So
have you seen Ori Rush jumping these things across the goddamn universe?
Yeah, he's like really impressive. It's like a billy goat almost, just hopping everything everywhere.
He's crazy.
Like,
I'm so impressed by him, Belly.
I mean, I was watching some of his videos of the flight fins attached to it, and him just the way he gets up and the height he gets
man.
just from just having the board under him. It's all those muscles built up from lifting up the XR after all that time.
He's like a baseball player who's been swinging a bat in a donut with a donut on it, and then all of a sudden he gets up to hit, and he takes the donut off, and boom, he's ready to go. Like, that thing is so light to him.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I actually just put some flight fins on my Onewheel last night to try them out, and I think I might have pulled my groin a little bit, so that's no joke.
All right, well, save up and get ready. Heal up for Float Life Fest. You going to be down there?
I'm hoping so. My transmission exploded in my car a couple weeks ago, so it's going to set me back a little bit, but I'm hoping I can make it out there.
All right, so how do we get her a trophy? Let's outsource this. Let's go. I want trophies for the other winners. If you're a vendor out there and you want to jump on some cool publicity, you should make them a trophy. Angel deserves one. If it's nothing else than a gold Onewheel, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll dig it.
You guys are too kind.
Angel, we're happy. We're happy for you. We're proud of you. So I guess absolutely.
I've got another question from the social media lounge for you. Do you do any other board sports? I know you said snowboarding already, but what else? Anything else you into?
Just basically snowboarding in the winter and then one-wheeling in the summer. I don't really have too much time for that.
But
I do have a Leaf Tech that I got that I'm trying to get used to. So
it's weird, right? It is a weird feeling.
It is.
Amanda Thompson
it is very weird.
Amanda Thompson won our Leaf Tech in the Patreon giveaway, which you can also, if you want to win the stuff from our giveaways over there, patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. She won the Leaf Tech, and she said the one word to describe it: janky.
Yeah, it's sort of difficult to get used to the remote in your hand once you are just so used to the intuitiveness of the Onewheel.
Especially if you use wrist guards. Do you use wrist guards? Because I certainly do.
Yeah, I do, because I want to protect my bones.
Yep, I prefer that over saving my remote. And then if you do have to fall, you're slamming that remote on the ground. Did it?
Yeah. And they don't seem like they're built too tough.
They're not. So, yeah, absolutely. So keep one-wheeling, but if you're somebody out there and you're not a board sporter, you can still do this. Dom, hadn't raced in the main race, and he won it. Bodie was out there. Of course, McCosker was out there. Tahoe Dave, Ori Rush. Those guys are sick riders.
Of talented people out there.
Raquel McCosker. Can you name some of the other great riders that were out there in the women's race? Taylor Kelly.
Taylor. I met Taylor. She was a fantastic rider. There's Sandra, of course. It's hard because I met so many people. It's hard to remember everyone's names, but It
Go
was
ahead.
just such
Take
a
it.
fantastic week, and I'm still like buzzing from it.
Now, did any riders stand out to you? Someone you hadn't known about before you got to Race for the Rail, that someone that like really just jumped off the page to you?
Zoe, for sure. I can't like sing her praises high enough. I mean, she's just fantastic. And a lot of the like kids that I saw running around or zooming around that weren't actually participating because they were too young, but some of those kids, they were doing like 3-stair drops and stuff. So it's pretty impressive.
I don't want to get you out of here on anything negative, but there was something that I was reading in some of your posts that was talking about like some of the mountain bikers were throwing rocks at you guys.
Oh yeah, that happened to Taylor and I. We were just trying to make our way down to the village, and these BMXers passed us, and they sort of like kicked their back tire out at us and flicked rocks at each of us as they like passed by.
Definitely on purpose, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then Taylor, she's such an amazing woman. We end up riding by them, and she's like, "What's wrong with you? You guys need to work on your happiness levels."
She tried to fight them.
Yeah, she was about to throw down.
Battle Royale.
Just fantastic. But no, that's not cool. And it sucks that like somebody made the comment that was it's not cool that the bikers were giving you guys shit. And it sucks because I mean somebody made the comment like, why do different riders of different things have to always butt heads? And it's like, seriously, man, because we're all in this together as far as e-vehicles go now.
Yeah,
and whether
exactly.
you're
you're just trying to like enjoy your time outside in a beautiful setting with like surrounded by wonderful people, like how can you be
Sour
like,
grapes.
in a bad mood in
I feel
that
like-
type of setting?
I feel like bicycle riders feel like we're just lazy. Oh, you don't get a real workout from it. Like that's the negativity I get. Even when I meet a girl for
I
a first
have
time
heard that a couple of times. I've had bicyclists like tell me that I'm cheating as they like
Right.
pass by me on rec trails.
Or
and
someone
stuff.
yell at you, get a skateboard.
when I walked into the restaurant, and Angel, this is coming to you. I walked into the restaurant. I saw my ex-girlfriend sitting there with her new boyfriend, and I sat down and ate breakfast with them, which it became a huge. Why did you do that? What did he say? He's a biker? Oh, you're cheating, bro.
He's a bicyclist.
Yeah, he's a bicyclist. His reaction to my rad mini bicycle, you're just cheating. And I don't know, Angel, what is that about? Why am I cheating if I want to just enjoy myself? Is a motorcyclist cheating? Like they could be riding a bicycle?
No, it's like some weird sort of, I don't know, I don't want to say superiority complex, but
Kind of.
it's very interesting how some people can react to it.
Well, let's do this then. We have some fun questions that we always get everybody out of here on. So Belly will pick one out of there and just send it over to me. Launch me. What do you got,
The hat.
Belly? We're going to get to know you in Billy the Cowboy's hat. How do you like your eggs, Angel?
Oh man, I actually don't like egg yolks at all, so I just have egg whites.
Healthy.
Better
I need
option.
Another one.
Better. What?
Get her another one. Belly, you asked this one. We need to know the race for the rail champion of the women's race. No? What is it? How do you get in the shower?
I hate that question.
Here it comes.
If you wash your laundry with no soap in it, is it any cleaner?
No.
No, it's just wet. Okay, very good. What is the one that you let go? Now I need it.
You know it is. You know what it is.
How do you get in the shower?
No, it's not that one. I know you asked that one earlier, but no.
Give her
it's
one
your
more.
favorite one. Nude pics.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm going to ask you because it's funny.
The infamous nude picture question.
Do you know the question?
Like if your ex sends you nude pics and you break up, if you're like supposed to keep them or not?
Yep.
This is a diehard OG of the show right here because this is something we haven't asked in about a year. But if your girlfriend sends you nudie pics or your boyfriend, just your person, your spouse, and then you break up amicably, everybody's happy, do you have to delete those or can you keep them? Angel, what's your answer?
I think it would be a nice souvenir of good memories.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I think a lot of people in my boat...
Until your next significant other finds that folder in your computer.
Very good. All right, let's
Well,
go.
if you're going to be getting into a new serious relationship, then you definitely should be deleting any previous nude
That
pictures.
seems to be the common answer, and that's why you've got a great head on your shoulders. Once you move into the next one, you got to delete anything from the old one. Angel Cooper,
Clean slate.
What's that?
Clean slate.
Clean slate, starting fresh. All right, listen, you are our hero. You are the Onewheel Rider of the Year from the women's side right now, so just enjoy it. And
All sides for me, so.
thank you.
Sorry, Dom.
Thank you for joining us, really. Is there anything else you want to say to the people as we let you go here?
Just enjoy every day.
It's easy as that. All right, girl. Thank you so much, Angel. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
There she goes. Angel Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. God, that's fun. I really like getting to know people on this show. Which is funny because I don't like interviews on shows that I watch. Like, I typically, when I was watching, like, the Colbert Show, when he was doing the Colbert Report, I used to just, like, fast forward through the interviews. And I think there are some people out there that are like that, but then again, there are definitely others who love the interviews and only watch for that. And I'm actually curious, like, what our listeners, what our audience likes more or prefers, because we could do more interviews, but that would be less of the antics. We could do more antics, that would be less of the interviews. I think we've got a good balance, but if you've got ideas and you've got, oh boy, I'll open myself up to that. Send us your ideas on how we could be better. Feel free. That's not dangerous.
I know at least three messages that are coming to you
What's
that
that?
you'll love.
What's
but no.
that? No?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. So honestly, thank you. Because really, I do enjoy these interviews. Getting to know people we care about. You see these names all over the internet. You see them on the groups, and you see them on these videos, and then I need to know who these people are.
Angel Cooper's the iconic boots. I mean, she's been riding around for so long now. I mean,
explain that. People don't know what you're talking about.
If you've ever watched a lot of the Angel Cooper videos, she has a specific set of boots that she would ride with. They're like
cowboy
just
boots.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just see them. And you know who's riding.
You know it's Angel
you
Cooper
don't know
by her shoes, which is
Yes.
actually a good idea. If you're somebody who wants to keep creating content, brand your shoes. That's what we see.
Shoes and board.
Shoes and board.
And we see a lot of creative boards as well. So it's a lot of fun.
Yo, some of these ego boards or whatever with all these green batteries all over them, I don't even know how these people ride, dude. They're riding with like these massive packs. Freaking June Kim, my boy Juneski. With his ride to Portland. Feel bad for the dude. He went from Seattle to Portland.
Well, he tried.
And the thing started like one of his buddies fell, and then the battery started going bad on him and actually almost like creating a bomb situation. The dude cut out the bad cells before anything else burnt.
Yep.
Well done.
And June says in our social media launch right now, he wears the exact same shoes every time.
There it is. Brand the shoes. I love it. June Kim. Good man. All right, so that was Angel Cooper. Hit her up on Instagram and find her. She's awesome. Onewheel Angel. She's just a nice person.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into Way to Go FM, because we did say great job on the live stream. I have a tracking number.
For what?
My Onewheel.
Hey,
they sent it back.
Of course.
They've been extremely responsive and responsible as far as like taking care of any issues I've had as far as Race for the Hill, because I sent my Onewheel out there and then didn't go, and then oh great, I hope I get it back.
Right.
Like you're telling me I have to rely on them to like stay organized and hopefully get it back to me in one piece and all that? Yeah, absolutely. It's already back, or it's already on the way. I got a tracking number and everything. And to
hopefully my tracking number gets there soon.
Well, we don't have to talk about that.
Soon.
Hey, dude, listen.
It's only like
just ramp it up.
16 days away.
They're ramping it up.
They're ramping it up.
They're ramping it up. It's all good. I'm trying to give them praise.
No,
today.
they crushed. I mean, I was keeping track of a lot of it, and others I wanted to shout out before they did their live stream. There were so many riders that were out there live streaming, especially shout out to Kari J and Shane Autry, two guys that would take up places on the track and use their phone batteries that were overheating. There were times where their phones were overheating. They were streaming and getting stuff out there and putting out like all kinds of video for all of us sitting at home to be able to watch, keep track of, seeing the quarterfinals, semifinals, things like that.
Probably we're living through them.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Like they allowed us to be at the race. So super great job. You're right. Kari J and Shane Autry. We were glued to it. You guys all did a really good job. And then
we of course want to congratulate the guys that got into the finals. You got Ori Rush out of Ohio. Tahoe Dave,
which is
trying
Dave
to
Stewart,
defend.
won last year.
Yep, trying to defend the title.
Took a nasty nosedive and went down. And as Dom was passing him, yelled out, "Get it, Dom!"
that's just
That's what it's about, man.
unbelievable.
I love that.
Yeah, it gives me that gave me goosebumps.
You're
And
welcome.
then you got Bodie Harrison, who's been riding these things, and our first ever guest on this show.
Bodie was our first guest ever on the first ever Voice of Onewheel. He is our boy. We love that dude.
Yeah, I mean he's a extra competitive rider and gets after it always. And he finished runner up last year,
He
and
won
then
the
got
trick
to the final again this year.
He won the tricks.
Yep. Oh, that jump he had
That
over
was sweet.
off that and
was-
over. Oh
yeah,
man.
Yeah, that was a nice right off the kick. That was really cool.
Yeah. So
a
and then
lot
of
of good
course
stuff.
Dom the champ.
Dom the champ, which you
I
can
mean,
see the
shout out to
interview.
those guys.
It's an 11-minute and 11-second interview. We'll drop right here on our channel right after this show, so you can watch that around 1 o'clock
Mhm.
and get yourself through the damn workday.
Yeah.
Man, good stuff. All right, so let's get to it. It's a little transition. Take me to him, Bell. You know what I want to do. I've got some things that are happening on the internet that I need to show to the people. I told you I was going to make you cry, and now is the time. I've already given you goosebumps. Now I get your tears. Let's do this. You want to do it now? In fact, okay.
Well, I mean,
beautiful.
you set it
Look
up
at
to
that.
do
He's
it
a
right
producer
now.
extraordinaire. So this video is something that is in the which group? I think it's in the Riders group.
It was posted. No, it was posted in the One Wheel Owners group.
Okay, and Austin Stevenson is the one that posted this. He said, somebody on the Reddit group suggested that I put this here. It's spreading the stoke. This guy has wanted a one wheel since he and I both saw them during prototype before the Kickstarter even went up. That is like 4 years ago. So this gentleman has been wanting one of these, probably couldn't afford it, which is why he wouldn't have bought it. Otherwise, he would have had one. And then this happened.
Yes. Open it.
No, you didn't. No, you freaking didn't.
I did.
You've got to be kidding me. Honey, you did not have to do this.
Are you surprised?
Oh my gosh.
This is about where I start to lose it.
Are you
You
surprised?
got me a freaking one wheel.
I did. Okay, but to be fair, so that's why I've been selling paintings so much. And also, there's a long list of people that I'll show you that contributed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you excited?
I'm so stoked, yeah.
So I've been threatening people upon pain of death not to say anything to you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Oh,
What do you got? Shut up.
Again.
Shut up. I told you
He's
it was coming.
crying
What do you
again.
got? That's awesome. That is like the coolest couple. That is like girlfriend of the year right there, wife of the year or whatever. And that guy is so respectful and kind to her. Like, it's just everything about that video. Just touchdown.
Touchdown all day, every day.
Really good.
I was trying to play it, but there
Oh,
it
my
is.
bad. All right, very good. Ah, man.
I thought it was my computer for a second.
I love that.
No,
man.
it's-
He's so respectful. She sold all these paintings, and he's like, honey, you don't have to do.
No, and it's that's the spreading the stoke, and it's obviously
He even
something
said
that.
it. He's like, I'm so stoked.
Yep, can't beat feeling like that. So
Oh, very good. Very good. All right, what else is up on the internet? We're rolling, man. Oh, no.
lost it all.
All right, let's go into
Same
the
shit that
archive.
always
Yeah,
happens.
That's okay. We'll go into the archive and check this one out. I had a few of them that are lined up for you guys this week, and we'll start with this is, no, the top one. Absolutely. We sent a one wheel to Flavio Furukawa, and he is in Japan. And we were like, yo, you're going to get this thing like next year. But when you do, you're going to love it. And so then I saw this as a guy who is in Japan, and he's riding around on a baseball field. And I just wanted to say, look at Japan. Look how cool Japan looks. I need to go. Has anybody in the social media lounge been to Japan?
Did Chris Richardson just make a trip? Where did he just travel
Yes,
to?
that's right. He did just go to
Yes.
Japan. I don't know what just happened. I'm very sorry. Sometimes I even don't know what's going on in my brain. But yeah, this guy's just chilling, kicking it from Japan. So Flavio Furukawa if you're anywhere near this dude, yours is coming. It's on the way. We purchased it for you about a month ago. You'll probably get it in about 3 more. So very good. What else do you have in the saved files, my man? I like this. You want to do the robot? We'll just go down in order. You guys have been probably checking out that Future Motion Dude Where's My Onewheel page, right? So, Belly, click on that one.
This?
Yeah. He's like, dude, every time I click on this, I see a robot monster. Does anybody else see this? Now, if you'll indulge me here, how do I get back out of that? Can I get out of that? Can you just get me out of that back to where you were? Yeah, thank you, sir. What happened? Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. I love that. Just the time that some people take to put creativity into absolutely nothing. Like, he's just looking at his dude, where's my Onewheel page?
Hey, that Onewheel monster is making my Onewheel, so.
I know. It's in production, man. Be ready. Oh, God. Let's get out of there. Okay. Ah! Back to the save page. I think I have one more for you guys. Is that it? No, that's it. All right, are we out? Scroll up one more. Scroll up one more. Nope, did that already. Okay, never mind.
No.
Yep.
We didn't do this.
Yes, I did.
When?
I did a whole show without you.
Oh, that's right.
Will you just trust me that I know what I'm doing sometimes?
Sleeping
Jesus
was
Christ.
great.
Everything I do, no, I'm going to lay into you for a minute. Everything I do in this studio, he's like, are you sure? Did you check it? Did you do this? Did you do
great.
I built this whole thing.
I don't remember this at all.
Fuck, man.
when did this happen?
Unbelievable. Just trust me one time.
Nope. I'm only here to not trust
You're
anyone.
here to wake up 45 minutes before the show and then question everything I've been doing for the last 3 days.
Yeah. That's how we build a
You're
trust.
running next show. You're running next show. I'm not doing a goddamn thing.
Oh.
And I will be waking up 30 minutes. In fact, I'm doing this. We're doing this.
Oh.
You're running next show. I'm kidding, yelling at you. You know I love you, but we're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
You're running next show.
Oh, yeah.
I am creating nothing.
Okay.
I am coming up with the amount of content that you come up with.
Okay.
Which means you're doing the whole show.
Good.
I'm sitting over there.
Good.
And I'm doing the buttons.
Good.
Okay.
Man, this is going to be fun.
It's probably be our best show ever.
I'm going to line up like 18 guests.
I have said this for a long time. If you're in any job, you should do the other person's job so that you know what the other person has to go through.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm an asshole.
And the best and the worst part is you're never going to want to go back.
I know. I like being in his chair better. I'm a producer by heart. But look, I'm the one with the time to put this together.
Who's going to be Clyde?
A lot of this stuff.
You can be Clyde for the day if you want.
This takes a lot of time. Yeah, I'll go and just do nothing.
Yeah.
Clyde's worthless.
Yeah. Be invisible.
So this is
freaking
good.
Clyde.
Okay, very good. So you're running next show. That'll be good for me because I won't be here.
Yes.
Oh, no, I will.
Wait, you have stuff going on.
This is weird. Okay, so
I don't remember what your
apologize.
schedule is.
This is just how the universe works. For some reason, you guys know me. I don't want to talk about this much more, but yeah, I know I was supposed to be at Race 3 Rail. Something happened in my personal life, and for whatever reason, it wasn't feeling right. I couldn't get myself to the airport. I didn't get on the plane. I don't know what that's about, but I'm all about going with your gut. And for some reason, something in my gut was like, nope, just don't. And I don't know why, but literally 3 hours later, I got a call from Florida Georgia Line. I'm joining them on tour in their VIP lounge for the 3 days next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that those two things are related, but the moment I chose not to go to the airport, it was like a weight off of my shoulders. And then everything just started coming back to me again. It was like, I really believe that you need to be on the path that you want to be on. And I'm not saying I didn't want to be at Race for the Rail. I'm just saying, like, if you're not feeling something, I'm very big on not forcing it. And because if you're forcing it, it's like you're living your life by jamming a round peg into a square hole. And the universe is sitting there going, what are you doing? I can't give you all that is afforded to you if you don't allow me to. You're not on the right path. As soon as I made that decision not to go, which I'm still regretting because it looked like so much fun. But my life started taking off again. I'm in the VIP lounge on tour with freaking Florida Georgia Line next week.
You got a busy week.
It's going to be awesome.
I thought that was this week for some reason.
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then I come home Sunday. I'm in 4 planes in 4 different days in 3 different cities.
Yeah.
I got to go to St. Louis, Chicago, Detroit. And then I come home for a day and I'm off to Outer Banks for the beach. So you got it.
Wait, you come home, so you're leaving Tuesday for the beach?
I'm leaving Monday for the beach. So
boy.
I'm out for the next 15 days.
Oh boy. So I guess I got to put a show together.
Whammy.
And I'm doing it all. I'm doing the switching and all. I can figure it out. I got something. I've actually been working some behind the scenes stuff that you don't even know about.
So you're dropping when I'm not even here. Look at that. Fuck. Just ramp it up.
Just ramp it up.
Suffering from anxiety at the workplace? Do your bosses give you deadlines that seem like they're impossible to reach? Well, we've got the answer for you. Here at TTR Studios, we've been working really hard on our patent-pending phrase that gets you right out of the kitchen when you can't handle the heat. Tell that paper-pushing executive of yours not to worry, you're about to ramp it up. Or maybe you're suffering from angry spousal anti-cleaning disorder. Who hasn't been yelled at to pick up the slack with household chores? But your dishes go in the sink, not the dishwasher. And we here at TTR Studios say, you know what? That's okay. Just tell your spouse not to worry. You're about to ramp it up. Get out of the hot seat and head into the bedroom with one quick phrase that relieves you of any accountability. Just ramp it up. Disclaimer, this phrase is still being tested by the FDA and may or may not have opposite effects of intended use. Side effects include lack of awareness, embarrassment on social media, and loss of appetite due to nausea. If your boss remains displeased with you for more than 4 hours at a time, please call the unemployment office and set up an immediate appointment. Ramp it up. It's just something you say.
From the social media lounge, what's going on in there? They doing okay?
They're doing good. Everyone's kind of having a good old time in there today. Plenty of people watching. Some people have had to jump in, jump out.
I know you're working. That's okay.
Yeah,
you can come back and watch it on demand. I'm fine with that.
Exactly. That's why we put it on the YouTube.
So we've got a lot of prizes.
We should probably also announce that we're changing where we post our podcast and then get people noticed where that's going.
So people make mistakes.
Those things happen.
Sometimes I do too. I was podcasting.
Goddamn fat fingers.
It's not what happened. If you've been watching and listening to, if you've been listening to our podcast, you're somebody who likes our podcast, which apparently a lot of people do. It was being downloaded all over the globe every week. And it was rising up the ranks in Podomatic. That was the server that we used to put it out through. Unfortunately, I had two accounts there, one for Luch Dog in the Morning, the show we used to do, and one for the Voice of Onewheel. And if I clicked sign in through Facebook, it would take me to Luch Dog in the Morning. And if I clicked sign in through email, it would take me to Voice of Onewheel. I couldn't get into the Facebook one to delete it. And so I asked customer service to delete our Facebook one, the one that has to do with Luch Dog in the Morning, the one I haven't posted to in over a year, the one that has no following. And so they deleted the Voice of Onewheel.
All of it.
All of it. It's gone.
All of it. It's gone.
Awesome. So if you're wondering what the fuck happened, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Thank you, Podomatic. And then you can't call them. They don't allow you to call them unless you buy a better service, which I did have on our Voice of Onewheel, one that they deleted. But now that I'm left with only the Luch Dog in the Morning podcast, which isn't a pro broadcaster account, I can't even get them on the phone.
Excuse me.
So Adam and Cox Cable and Podomatic are now enemies. And
added to the list.
But we've moved over to Spreaker.com, which is what all the main podcasts use, and we probably should have done that years ago anyway. We can do live podcasting with you guys. It's basically radio without rules, and a lot more analytics for us. So all I had to do was change the feed, which means where you usually are picking up our shows, where they download once you log in, it's going to be coming from a different place now. So you can still go to Spotify, Apple Music, or iTunes, or
and search the Voice of Onewheel.
Google Play. You can, it's just there's probably going to be two Voice of Onewheels now. Just find the new one and start following that. It's just one time. Just start following that one. Download our episodes. Start following. Subscribe. Do all that. I do apologize. Yell at Podomatic. Nah, I don't like saying that because, quite frankly, it all comes down to us at the end of the day, and I really don't like when people blame other people.
Yeah, and I mean, those things happen from time to time, and I hope everyone enjoyed those episodes. And worst case, if you missed some of those episodes, you can always find them backlogged onto our YouTube page over at TTR Studios.
That is true. Very nicely done, sir. All of our videos are up on YouTube. That's
so, and in a way, we didn't really lose all those episodes, so that's the real positive turn on it. We still have a place where we can find all those old episodes, all those old interviews. You could still go see our first episode with Bodie Miller. Wow. Bodie Harrison. Or anyone we've ever interviewed. We still have them all back on the YouTube page, and then you'll be seeing the podcast pop up on the new stuff. So when you get subscribed, you'll start seeing it, and it'll be just like Never Left. And soon we might be adding that new level of live streaming the podcast, which would be an excellent kind of addition to it.
Wait a minute.
Where you can be driving in your car or listening to it on your Bluetooth headphones while the show is on while you're riding. That's right, folks. We are ramping it up.
But somebody's got to make that shirt. From the social media lounge, Belly. So I've named my new robot vacuum Clyde.
Yes. Touchdown.
Give it to
Touchdown.
him. That is fantastic. Clyde needs his own shirt.
And yes, Coffee, we do have it all saved back up on some old storage devices as well. He's
You
asking.
would think.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, they're all on my computer if I wanted to do something with it. But
They're
yeah,
all
absolutely.
around.
Yes, we are like a married couple. Shut up, Copy. I love you too.
One day we should come dressed up like a married couple. Do you want to wear the dress or not? No, not this motherfucker again. God damn it. Hate this guy so much. I hate him.
Hi, baby.
I hate him. I hate him. Get that walking sexual harassment charge out of here. I don't want him.
I know. All right.
He's sexually harassing me.
So I would like to open
Someone
up.
get HR of TTR Studios in here right now.
Call me right
Papa
now.
Luch keeps coming in, saying nasty things to me.
571-354-7338. Call us right now and you can ask us any question that you would like because we have thoughts.
Belly is Papa Luch next week.
We have
boy.
things to do. We have things in our head. Okay? Maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. It's your job to pull it out of our brains. So you call us right now, 571-354-7338. Ask us anything you want. It could be how you get out of the shower. It could be what's your favorite one-wheel mod. It could be what is something that you would like to see from Future Motion next. It could be how do you get in the shower. I really don't care.
It could be
571.
what's our favorite drink at the bar. It could be how many pillows do you sleep with at night.
Oh,
It could be.
I got a weird one on that. I got a weird one that I'm into
See?
right now.
You see?
571.
You never know what's coming out of this.
354-7338. 571-354-7338. We hijack the show until we get a call from the social media lounge, which is always fun.
Is there a better feeling in the world than getting an extra chicken nugget when you order 10-piece and get 11?
That's pretty good. No, that is life for the win. Or when you get fries and you get an extra onion ring.
The onion ring,
That's a good one.
the onion ring that's a good addition.
How about
Only get that at the BK Lounge.
when you go on a ride, a group ride, and you're not sure if you've got enough battery range, and you get just enough to get to your thing. It's pretty good to your spot.
Then you forgot
I'm
your
sorry, I
charger?
got distracted right there because a good question came through the social media lounge. Hey, weekly challenge. What's up?
Good question.
Good question, folks. What's up? No one's doing it, so okay. I feel bad for June, but Pass the Torch is done. It's over. It is over. Good night. The torch is out. Sorry, folks.
For now.
No, I've got a new idea, but it wasn't working, so no reason to bang our heads against the wall. It's cool. I thought it would be a good idea. I thought it'd be fun for people to kind of do. The problem that I think is going into it is some of the challenges that are being put out there are kind of tough to capture, either on video or picture, and so
Vitaly did it, okay?
I can't look at the social media lounge during shows because then I get distracted with why are manholes round? I don't know. That's a good question. Why aren't they square? Belly, why are manholes round? Have you ever picked up a manhole? Do you think you could do it? Just
Yeah, definitely. I've done it.
no problem.
As a kid, I did it.
It's a deadlift.
That's how I got into the sewers when I was a kid.
571-354-7338. Have some fun with us.
How do you think I got all
Open up
those
the phone lines.
hockey pucks and things out of sewer drains? I had to we had to get the
Yeah,
manhole up.
That was the worst. That absolutely was.
And then one of us would have to bravely jump down there, and then our friends would put it back on while we were still down there. Sons of bitches. Every damn time.
So, yes, back to it. I will absolutely continue doing the challenges, but I'm going to go back to me putting them up. So I'll put them up. That's okay. And I think it's got to be a little bit easier to capture because if you guys aren't checking out that Onewheel photo hunt, that's a really cool group over there. It's really just taking a picture of something like a scavenger hunt, which is a lot more simple to do. Like take a picture of yourself at a drive-thru. That's easier than like 9 million things. But Vitaly Borisov, in fact, can you get his video up? We'll play that and June Kim's video. Belly, can you do that before the end of the show? Yeah, Vitaly and June Kim. Caller, you're on the line. Who are you? Where are you from?
It's Parker.
Hey, Parker. What's up, dude? Are you in the doghouse still, or are you good?
No, I'm okay. I got in big trouble though.
Do you want to talk about it or no?
Shoulder. No, we got a therapist that's helping us out with that.
Okay, very good. Because I watched it back, and that was one of the funniest things seeing your kids through the window. I don't want to spend any. Go ahead.
No, wait. When I watched it back, I didn't realize that little Parker smashed Wesley's face in the window.
Yes.
And that's why he was crying.
That's why,
I didn't
dude.
know- when I looked back, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what everyone was talking about. I thought he was just being a baby about me going outside.
Can you pull up now? Can you pull up the longer Onewheel Bonanza show and go to Parker? It's the very beginning of it. Are we allowed? Parker, is that okay with you? Because I watched it back, and I saw your kid bang the other kid's head into the glass.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Go ahead, show it.
Okay,
It's
so
great.
go into our
Those
YouTube
kids
page.
Man, when you have multiple boys, I mean, anyone that has multiple boys in their family, they know it's just tons of fighting and wrestling and all that stuff like that. So we're used to it.
Absolutely. So what's going on with you, man? What can we expect from Lueno and Stoke Butter lately?
Oh my gosh, Lueno's coming out with the Lueno box of stuff, which is awesome. I'm putting that all together. Corey Bowman sent me a bunch of Bunny sent me a bunch of jizz in the mail, so that's great. I got that. So that's gonna be included with all this. Oh yeah, good.
No, you're good. So we found it. Belly, I'm going to take it from here, okay? It's right. Here we go. So we're watching you on the show right now.
Okay.
What does he win, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out.
Oh, it's past it.
Come on down.
Belly, you can yell at me if you want. I know I did this. Hold on.
Congratulations to...
Oh, this is not as funny as I thought it would be. It's right there.
You passed it.
All right, well, we're done. It was funny, though, because I was watching it, and that's absolutely what happened. And then he started crying, and then we got you in trouble. So talk to me. So what's going on? What did you think about Race for the Rail, man? Did you enjoy the coverage?
Yeah, I was barely able to watch it. I was so busy this whole week. So I'm going to go back and watch what they upload. That was fun.
Who was the rider that you were enjoying watching the most?
I didn't get to watch any of it yet.
Oh, you haven't watched it? I'm sorry. Belly and I are doing so much, and we're being very rude to you as a guest. You know what? I'm starting it over. Parker joins the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, sir.
Hey, guys.
What's up with Canadian Dave here? I haven't heard from him in a while.
He's busy. So he's doing the Lueno box of stuff. Corey D just sent him a bunch of armadillo jizz in the mail to include with the Lueno box of stuff, which is exciting. So there's a whole jug of it here on my table.
I heard he got deported. Is this true?
Bro, he's from like Albuquerque.
Yeah, he's an OG.
So,
He's
Son of a gun.
He's all
Not
right.
Albuquerque.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, they just mistakenly just keep seeing those videos and just saying, nope, you're out of here, buddy.
Exactly.
So, Parker, you're supposed to be opening this up to us. What do you have for us? What question would you like for us to answer as we close out today's show, sir?
It's all right. It'll come back.
It's going to come back.
It always does.
Something with Parker. All right, Parker, you might have to be banned for the show for a little while because every time you call in right now, something goes wrong.
Yeah,
What's
Cox
happening?
Cable is trying to locate him.
Yeah, they know what I've done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're trying to locate him.
Everybody
That's the
right
problem.
now is saying, why don't we have Onewheel action figures? Isn't that something that Lueno could come up with? I feel like that's right up your alley.
Yeah, I'm working with 3D printing right now and like learning 3D modeling and stuff like that. So that's absolutely something I'm going to be hopefully doing soon.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate the knowledge and always everything that you do.
I hear Adam's action figure is going to be life size.
Oh, zing.
Who's Adam? Luch is here.
Oh, sorry,
I don't know
Luch.
who that is.
Yeah, Luch. I don't know this Adam guy.
All right, Parker, we'll get you out of here, bud.
Cool.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
All right, later, buddy. Oh, man. I want a Canadian Dave Ear action figure. That sounds good to me. I'll take it. Belly, we were so close. Do you have it? All right, let's do this. This is June Kim's video of catching all of the things at once.
Seems to be working. This ordering it through a drive-through.
I have to kill his. We're going to get a copyright. I can't do the audio.
Yeah.
So we'll just watch this together. He was supposed to go through a drive-through. He was supposed to get some ice cream.
He probably did 2 in 1.
So he went to Dairy Queen and got ice cream through a drive-through. And she says, hey, what she's saying right now is, hey, next time you need to be in a car. And he's like, yeah, I'm June Kim, all right? Do you know who I am? I went from Portland to Seattle.
I'm the king. I'm the king of drive-through Onewheel. I'm doing this for a challenge, and they accepted. Good on you, DQ. You should let more electric vehicles through your drive-through.
I love that they did it. They could have shunned him.
Yeah, and they gave him a coupon. I just saw that, and she's smiling. Heck yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So
That
he's
is
got his
awesome.
May the Stoke Be With You shirt on. Enjoy some ice cream on your Onewheel. Check.
Yeah.
Drive-through. Check. Let's see what else he does. Summer makeover. Trying something new. Very nice. roast marshmallows and make a s'more on your one wheel. He is taking a torch to
Genius.
a s'more on his one wheel, and he made it happen. Well done, June.
June makes stuff. June makes stuff happen.
Make an obstacle course with chalk or no chalk.
Oh God, no! Now that's a new obstacle in itself.
He used it with tape and it stuck to him. Let someone new try your one wheel.
Oh man,
This is cool. This is like an older lady. Well, not older, but like she's definitely like a mom. Now she looks a little bit older, I'm saying that because like if you're somebody who's maybe in your 50s.
My mom's first go at
this.
it. So he just said my mom's first go.
Oh, it's his mom. There you go.
Yeah.
The One Wheel Tourism, visit an iconic local monument. Do it.
Pick up trash. Boom. Did you litter that? Did you litter? I hope that was already there.
Up a curb, down a curb. So if you're wondering what's up with the weekly One Wheel challenges, we've got like, it's hot, hydrate and chug a bottle of water on your one wheel. We've got some ballers in there that are willing to do pretty much anything we put out there, but then I think it scares everybody else away. So he's knocking out his grass hill. This is just a really good job, June Kim. We appreciate this, and you are our champion of Pass the Torch.
But I do want to take a look at Vitaly's as well for working real hard.
The dog has a helmet on, by the way, which is as good as it gets. So let's go over to Vitaly Borisov if we can, and we'll take a look at his before we let you guys go, because why not hang out with you guys a little extra time here today as you get through work?
Where are you, Vitaly? Oh, I got you up right here, dog.
Dang, there he is. Here he comes. This is Vitaly Borisov out in New Zealand.
He's eating ice cream.
Nice. Ice
check.
cream check.
Oh, I love it. I love it. The checklist on the board. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Of course, that guy's ripping it. Letting somebody try one new. One Wheel Tourism. What is that? Very nice.
Statue. That's cool. Rugby player, probably.
Right at Grassy Hill, taking it out.
I love the add-on checklist as it's
That
going.
is actually
This
really
is
sweet.
Really cool.
Yeah, no, but do you see why this intimidates people? Because they're like, dude, I can't do this stuff. Like, I don't know how to do that. His obstacle course. Oh, here's the s'more. Yes, the
With
town
a
with a lighter.
Hey, it's good enough.
I'll take it, dude.
Roasted a marshmallow.
Done. Drop a curb. Hop that curb. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, boy, I can't do that. Let it go, Vitaly.
That first one counted.
Order at a drive-thru. Let's see where he goes.
Did it work?
And was he successful? Does he have music on?
Yep.
Yeah, damn it.
Nope. Shut that. Oh, he did get the order in. Summer makeover.
Nice. Just dressing up his board. This is all great stuff. Vitaly Borisov, you are one of our heroes, as well as Angel Cooper and June Kim and Dominique Williams, all who joined the show in the past 24 hours. So thank you guys. And if you want to see that Dominique Williams interview, you can certainly do that. It'll be up on our page here within the hour. So good stuff, folks. Belly, we gotta go. Say goodbye to the people, folks.
Folks, it's always fun. Apparently next week's going to be a hell of a lot of fun because I'm rolling on the show.
You're fucked.
I'm so fucked. Guess what? I'm not answering the phone.
No Skype, no guests, no phones. I got it.
No, I'm going to try
I don't
and do
blame
guests,
you. You can do it
phones,
all. You'll be
all
great.
that stuff.
You're gonna be
It'll
fine,
be fun.
man. There's nobody else
I'll
I
be
would
flicking some switches. Hopefully Cox Cable doesn't fuck me as well. So
There's nobody else I would trust this studio to other than you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That's the plan stand. Maybe I'll even get an interview from the one and only Luch Dog. I hear he's the host of a One Wheel podcast. Maybe we'll get him on for a hot minute as well.
I'll get on there. I'll call you from OBX. Sounds like the plan, but you're going to have to Skype me in. So prepare
You're gonna have to
yourself
get some
for that.
good internet.
Yeah. So we almost made it through today. Thank you guys for putting up with us. And we just really enjoy doing this every week. So for letting us do this every single week with you, for allowing us to be your guides through what's happening on the internet, we just really say thank you and appreciate every single minute of it. This is the best hour and 8 minutes of my week.
Congrats to all the winners from Race from the Whale this weekend, by the way, one more time. And congrats to Future Motion on putting on such a great event.
Yeah,
you guys
they did a good
crush it. Thank you so much. That was an excellent weekend for One Wheel.
We're out. See you guys on Thursday for the patrons only podcast, which you can catch at patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. Belly, let's go for a ride.
Sure. Studios. If you like what we do here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to TTR Studios on YouTube. And if you feel like becoming part of what we do here or receiving bonus content and gear, jump on over to patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC and join TTR Nation. And for all of us here at TTR Studios, we'll see you in the social media lounge. Later, folks.